In this video today, we're going to be talking about one of my top hacks that you can use as you are shifting your identity to be in alignment with the ideal version of yourself so that you can start creating the ideal version of your life. And the quicker that you can apply this hack to your life, the quicker that you will start to see your 3D external reality unfolding around you to be in alignment with the upgraded version of yourself that you are becoming. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Carly. I am a mindset and a life upgrade mentor. I teach you how to rewire your thought patterns and change your belief systems about yourself so that you can start creating your desired reality. And the way that you start creating your desired reality is by being the version of yourself who lives in your ideal reality. You start with shifting your internal identity first to become the version of yourself who lives your ideal life. And that is when your ideal life will start to unfold in front of you because you are being the version of yourself who lives it. So, as you are identity shifting into this version of yourself that is the upgraded version of you who lives in your desired dream reality, like you are your own dream character, you are killing off a part of your old past self. There is a part of the version of yourself that you have been up until this point in your life that is not getting you to where you want to go. And you have to ditch those things that make that version of you. So, whether it be your habits, your thought patterns, your belief systems, your perceptions on reality, the way that you feel, the way that you show up and interact with life around you, etc., something in there is not working for you. A lot of us do tend to know what our limitations are, whether it be self-doubt, whether it be our own limiting belief systems, whether it be our habits or our lack of discipline or whatever it may be. But even though in your mind, consciously, you're like, all right, these limiting things that have been holding me back have got to go because I'm trying to get to where I truly want to go in life. Those things don't want to leave. That they are going to be putting up a little bit of a fight, and that's where you feel that resistance to change. That's where a lot of people get stuck in this phase right here, this resistance phase, where you consciously make a decision of, I want to upgrade myself and I want to upgrade my life, but the habits and the patterns and the thoughts and the beliefs of the old self, these are programs that have been running and running and running, and ultimately, because they are more prominent in your mind, it is easier to fall back into them, okay? This right here is the reason that the majority of people cannot change. They are letting their subconscious stronghold current self programming pull them back. So, the hack is this question that you're going to ask yourself whenever you feel like your old past programming could be trying to creep in and hold you back. You are going to ask yourself, what would the upgraded version of myself who lives in my dream life do in this moment? And then you are going to do that every single time. What you need to understand is if you want to live a different life, then you need to be different and you need to make your decisions in your life based off of the version of yourself who lives in this different reality of yours. So if the upgraded version of yourself is super fit, she's a Pilates baddie, she takes classes 3 times a week. Are you gonna listen when your old self-programming says, I don't feel like working out today, or oh, I want to cancel my class today? Because that's what your old self would do. You would just skip the class because you don't feel like it. But the upgraded version of you, who already is a Pilates baddie, does not skip or just cancel their workouts because they don't feel like doing it. Does the upgraded version of you who gets princess treatment from her dream man without even having to ask, he just does it automatically, does she crash out over a guy who doesn't know how to act right? No, she just moves accordingly because she knows that that is not up to the standard of what she deserves, and she knows that she's going to go get that elsewhere from somebody who she doesn't even have to crash out on because he just automatically does it. If the upgraded version of you is financially free and financially abundant and financially stable, do they spend all of their time worrying and stressing about paying the bills? Do they complain about the prices of things being too high? Do they feed into the narrative that there is any lack? No, because they are already in a reality where that does not exist to them. So really what this is, you guys, is it's a tool to help you audit yourself, okay? When you are making any type of transformation in your life, you have to have this auditing session with yourself of like, okay, who am I being right now? And how does that not align with who it is that I want to be in terms of how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, how I'm being, how I'm showing up in my own life as a person? And what needs to change in order for me to become this upgraded version of me? It is helping you to catch yourself in exact moments when your past old programming is being loud and saying, oh, just skip the workout. I don't really feel like it. You're able to catch that right there in that moment and say, okay, this is an old self thought. How would the upgraded version of myself respond in this situation? And then you're able to make a decision from the place of your highest upgraded self. You are getting into the practice of choosing to be the upgraded version of yourself in real time moments. And the more frequently that you can do that and you choose the decision that your old self would not have chosen, you are teaching your subconscious mind and the new patterns in your brain how it is that you are now. You are constantly teaching your mind who you are based on what it is that you choose to do. And in this process, you are making the subconscious old programming that's been going on and running systems in your mind, you are making it replaced with what it is that you consciously want. You are saying, this is who I am deciding to be now, and I'm going to consciously show my subconscious mind that this is who we are now. And then when you can get your conscious mind and your subconscious mind to work together on the same page, then it is so easy and inevitable and effortless to be the upgraded version of you. So remember, stay aware, stay focused on the upgraded version of you and being that identity, and ask yourself that question in those moments when you hear your old self creeping in. How would my upgraded self, who lives my upgraded life, who lives in my dream reality, respond in this situation right now? And then choose that every time. When you do that, you are being the upgraded version of yourself. And when you do that consistently over time, that becomes your default setting, and that is now your new identity. And when you are in the identity of your upgraded self, that is when your life starts unfolding around you to be in alignment with your upgraded life. So that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, drop them below this video and I will get back to you. And if you ever have a longer question that you want me to answer in a video format, I do have my Q&A box open, linked below this video, that you can ask me questions in there, and then I will answer them in a YouTube video. I will have the first Q&A coming out this week, so definitely be on the lookout for that, and I will see y'all in the next video.